flags. The current flag at the time, which had been adopted in 1894, and a new design. Now the Mississippi flag is wavering, and this time voters will decide if the Confederate symbol will vote. The flag of 1894 won by a nearly 2-1 margin, settling the issue for the time being. Clay Moss is a Mississippi vexillologist and middle school teacher who consulted for the state in the 2001 flag referendum. Your take on the flag? I did.
Most people say so it's a moving flag. You see it all over town. It'll be outside the pothole downtown. But it's such a fact. It's the best designed flag on the face of the earth. This is the best designed color flag we can possibly be. You got a chart right over here. It's flag chart. You look at this. You can see in Africa, and in particular in Europe, almost 40% of those flags are very simple designs. They don't have anything on there, just stripes, rays, and relays, overhead, in certain countries, you can never spot the flag of the head a long way off from the flying of the wind. And you have to get right on top of it, see some kind of an emblem and turn it on its way. So it's just best flag designs. And, you know, it's amazing flag I watched. Obviously contains the flag
Yeah, of course.
Flag of 1894 was adopted just 4 years after Mississippi entered the Constitutional Convention to write the new state constitution. This right ended 30 years earlier, and the Black Mississippians made up nearly 60% of the state's population. One of the convention delegates was black. Reconstruction was over, and white Mississippians had regained political control for the majority black population through violence and intimidation, and these were complex plans. The president of the convention made it clear that their role was to circumvent the 15th Amendment, which prohibited the government from denying the citizen the right to vote based on race. But now the truth that the person walked into the universities that became heirs was all that we were. Other convention delegates confirmed this notion. Mississippi's Constitution of 1890 included some university tests and elected generations of black citizens until passing the Voting Rights Act. So 75 years later, it was missing the requirement that the flag of 1894 was born.
Descendant of James Jefferson Johnson. He's my great-great-great-grandfather. He fought in the 41st Mississippi Infantry. So it's a Confederate veteran. What really got me just fired up about joining the Confederate organization is because of what's going on. Discrimination against the black people, discrimination against the Jews, discrimination against the Muslims. Discrimination against Southerners. They accuse us of all being racist. And it's a sign of rebellion. It's what the flag means to a lot of people. And that's why like KKK and other groups use the flag. The part that pisses me off worse is all before, you know, it got to the point with this, they I mean, my seats that night out, they was still second game of the first.
First was a better flag rapidly in history. However, you can't separate it from all that it is in a negative sense. I love the rest of the college people who stand for that whatsoever. Yes, that we're straight and well off the ball. I don't like dangerous ones. I don't like rallies where people are yelling back and forth all the way. We have present things, we have a design flag, we want everybody to have a stitch rather than anytime. And I hope to be that around the receiving point because, you know, as time has passed, they come thinking, all right, now we need something new. It began with a whole lot of sketching, a lot of note taking, a lot of research. But probably the only thing was simple document and piece of art. So as far as why you get out of that school, there's no mistake between red symbolizes excellence, because white is a food, representations, neutrality, promise. And I thought that was a really nice to put together all of the elements and all these aspects of representation. Of course, my grandfather was in the Senate, and this was one of the co-authors and signers of the Southern Manifesto, which was a reaction against the practice of education in the United States.
She introduces Madison Flag to reality. This is kids who try to get a new state flag.
ancestors live with us, just as we are standing in front of us today researchers. And today our ancestors are proud. They're proud. I know this. My name's Genesis B. I'm a hip hop artist. I use hip hop to enlighten and inspire. Artists meant honoring your ancestors. I all the time. And that's kind of, I feel, where the clash happens because no one's going to back down from that. But I need you to acknowledge the brutality that was carried out under that banner. And once you can do that, then hopefully a dialogue can begin and we can come to some sort of agreement because I'd rather have you as my neighbor than my enemy.
That's what I expect. That's awesome. She's from here. I understand. This first night flag says wow, this is our flag should be something.
Cemetery. Railroad tracks were the same place. They ran straight in Jackson. The side train right up here. They didn't have the names. They saw these are thousands all died, and their families never heard from them again.
That's very close. It's defense. Oh, messed up.
That's kind of how I feel about it. They were brave. They were honorable. They didn't fight to preserve slavery. They fought because they were
Okay, let's put these two
states
together. Hold on. Oh, I forgot I can get 8 on the same day. On my mama.
Last legislative session, there were 19 bills related to this site.
All the way back.
Session back 22.
Oh.
All of those bills related to paying my rate. I had introduced my actual numeric legislators. Your bills, plans of ordinance, state flags, have all been by male conservative legislators.
The one hand is a necessity. The second hand is just a luxury.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's called rubber band.
To free the slaves because Abraham Lincoln himself said so. So and they tried it. So there are people to get them to get back in the
payments, no interest, no credit checks. Your paycheck's not ready yet. You don't have to ask your friends to call you because Cleo can. Download Cleo and handle it today.
Are you kidding me? This whole time I thought it was alive. No, it's dead, man. What do you do? It's gonna power off. Someone knows me, something like a pistol ball.
You can accept what we do. You have to accept what you do.
But the odds they have never.
And I honestly believe with the freedom that many mass operations follows religion.
Somebody insights on that. Understand his life from love to have. The community so the legislators that's not able to do something, they can do this.
Mississippi's governor at that time, James Morrison, stated Mississippi's Constitutional Convention of 1890 held for no other purpose than to eliminate the Negro politics. Know it just as it is. Governor Morgan also said, if And it's necessary. Every Negro in the state will be lynched if we don't maintain white supremacy. And I love the city. And when you go to say, if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. I can't even see it before that picture. And that flag is still what it is to me. Nobody's trying to take the flag away from people's fear. Not even. Try to be hard together. That's what this is. But we're talking about one state flag that represents all Mississippi. And that flag does not represent all of us. That's the point. You said we were only on because you said we were there.
And he said something to me in that conversation. I remember other Confederate heritage supporters said that slavery was a natural condition. For the enemy, the relationship between the slave and the master was an accepted thing, and there was a love between. I want to make sure I understand what you're saying here is that the beginning, the natural right thing you're saying is that in the United States and Mississippi, that it was a natural thing, slavery was natural, and that means the relationship could be a natural thing. Yes, it can be people who felt like it was like the slaves, some of them were bad. Do you think it was some? Yeah, don't you think it was right? Slaves were okay with the position? Yes. They said, that's their administration in public. Do you see a situation where blacks could be masters of rights? We gotta be down with that now. I think in some cases it would. I had a supervisor when I worked at a department store one time that was black. And I took over from him. You did what he told me to do. But you had to agree. But you had to have a situation where you were. Well, and let me just say that that's not something that I even imagine right here in your question, but I'd be happy to take it off. Yes, just curious.
basically told him, I said, hey, I'm one of those new age young blacks that you hear. Send me to a maybe first time once I love America. Made me come into my state and got my education. And now what you've done is you've created a monster. Someone who isn't a freedom. Someone who's going to come at you very also reputation. And we're going to make sure we get that flag there. I want the other African Americans in the state too. And we don't make a mistake. Or we can make a check. Not being afraid of these guys. Because they're some of the biggest cowards here. I asked them, are you over there to get you a shirt? He said no. He's got some money, man.
Spring of 2017, the states of California.
I think it's a big game. 18. We want a rematch. We want our
Counties throughout the state have the state flag with government universities.
this pass receivers.
Rallies and meetings are becoming more confrontational. Jefferson Davis, President of the Confederacy. Grandparents who looked like George, and has become true. Confederate monuments are now under attack.
Their argument is these statues and symbols of the Southern people are racist and promote white supremacy. That is their argument. We got this guy walking around with the communist flag here, and he's going around just talking smack, just walking up people and just calling us white supremacists and racist and everything like that. We're all willing to protect ourselves. We've no threat to use our weapons. Are you comfortable with this? If I feel threatened, my life was you're damn right. This is a cause I want to get mine. For years and years, anytime I walk around with my state flag, this is the flag of my state. And I get very sick and tired us a lot. We're not going to lose anymore. When you're on the right side of history, it's always worth fighting.
You don't know shit about reality. That's that shit. It's otherwise you realize this is a monument towards Christ. It's a monument to people. Just because you think that, you think it's true.
God's been the most prejudiced SOB I've ever heard in my life. You don't know any of these people, and you're calling them all white supremacists and all that. You're a fucking prejudiced son of a bitch. You know it? But hey, we can step on right back over in there. Let's see how much an hour. Hey, we're just over there. We'll go over there. You want to be a fucking coward? Yeah, bitch. They're looking for trouble. So they can get us basically kicked out of here, arrested, break our spirit. Please get them up there and separate them before shit hits the fan. If you would, we would greatly appreciate it. Can they not go over on the other side of the street? There's grass over there. They can have a cookout over there. But they're over here trying to instigate us. You see this? He's rolling the window up on me. He's rolling the window. You see that shit? He just rolled the window up on me. Oh, roll the window. Hey, what's your name in your badge?
Do these people ever sit and wonder, hey, maybe the people that made this state a state were racist?
Sir, what's your name in your badge number? What's your name in your badge number? Man, get your name in your badge number. I'm not supposed to ask you for your name in your badge number. You're supposed to give your public service. You see they're rolling the window. They're rolling the window, but they don't care. They're walking the road. They're walking. Just get rid of the van over here. Right on the road.
All right, rematch with Arizona State. Well, I'm about to do that.
Deep in the heart of Texas, in San Marcos, welcome to Bobcats Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Texas State Bobcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Bruce Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Texas State head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will have first crack at this one. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where it is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
The Bobcats with the first and 10. Looking to throw, it's all under fire. And he
Jeez, he got that.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Lost a throw on first down.
Fuck.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with a big one.
Push down for the tackle.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football. And now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
All forehead? I don't know how to pronounce that, my boy.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires to the right.
It's definitely not it, though.
In the first drive,
And I definitely fucked up.
he'll try to take it back. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Running inside, it's Connors. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Offense gets set for second down. They'll go right back to him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down after making that grab, but we do have a player who has not yet returned to his feet. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's complete to the right.
Fuck.
You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Let's take a second about Arizona State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge really.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Connors. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Looking to throw for it. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Connors. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running the red zone. It's Connors. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads quickly. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They tried to touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the good tackle, forcing the 2nd down.
Power ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yard situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. To the air, it's long. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They run the reverse. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Working that left side now. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this...
Come on!
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Trying to take it back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Connors. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. 2nd down coming up. Motion from the wide receivers. Now the play fake. Fires to the wide out.
Oh my God.
Over the middle. It's Cobb. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Connors. And he charges across the line. Touchdown ASU.
And this run...
Something normal. I told him she's talking. I've been like, no. Finally did it.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the
What
offense.
is it, a show?
They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
That's a play that guy would like to have back, man. All he had to do was make that one guy miss. It's 3rd and short. If you're able to break that tackle, that's a first down. You're staying on the field.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Might be changing the route. They'll run for it. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and can convert to keep this drive going. He now has 53 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. They're going to ride this running back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's long. Finds his man, it's Jordan. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown! Looking to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
On target over the middle. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight. There's a little room there. At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, you'll take that on offense, 4th and short. You're just trying to stay on the field, but the defense lining up all those bodies close to the line of scrimmage. If you get in the 2nd level, that's a house call. That's exactly what happened there.
You ain't like all those bodies trying to be so aggressive and so downhill. Don't give up the short yardage situations, but that's what happens sometimes. You miss, and then nobody home runs at the rest of the field.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Back to the ground with the running back. There he goes! They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's long. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. They want to throw it. Finds his man. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that 1st down.
Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's not running.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it
That's
up.
what I get for trying to hold it.
Offense get it back. It's a turnover. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense closed down quickly.
You trying to bring a face?
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both.
Why are you being mean?
Key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long.
Why are you being mean, Arena?
And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's long. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again.
I fucked that up.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Trying play action. Buying some time. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. The Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's long. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score. And the Bobcats right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down.
He got it.
High to pull it in. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Come on.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you
Come on,
swarm
we
the
tied
football,
up, yo. We
stick the
can't be making
quarterback, and you make
mistakes.
him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Strong, firm tackle.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose, Pete. Why not try and He's finally heard it out of bounds. Really good pickup on third down, and still not quite enough to move the chains.
Oh, my God.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down.
We got it.
And dude chose to run out of bounds.
Are you serious?
Man on man in the deep. Wins on fourth down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Come on. All right.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's now got 78 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end now in motion. Might as well give it to him again. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Pinned back in their own end, a third and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
He gets a block. Oh, what a cut! Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
They'll go right back to the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Bobcats want to move quickly. They'll leave it with him. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short and
got it right there.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
We got this shit.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. A design run for the quarterback.
Oh, my God.
He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few.
We haven't seen the entire altercation. We don't know what took place before. What took place afterwards. It's just like
looking to pass. It's long. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground,
We'll take
and
that.
he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Good route running by the receiver on that corner route. Was really able to make a sharp break and then run toward the open hole in the defense.
Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Surge ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd.
All right, Jordan.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's
This
left.
is where you shine, my boy.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
Too
no.
much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers.
Come on. Bro.
Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. To the air. It's long. Touchdown, Texas State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
All right, Jordan, take over this game,
The
bro.
Bobcats offense comes out to go to work.
Oh,
Last
what's
time they
that?
had just an aerial assault, precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Jordan. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Bobcats! And that one will put him up. All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a man in the middle.
Why go too good to me? We're going to take it.
All right.
What's going on here?
And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the 2nd half, and nothing's changing. If they can't...
That was sprayed a man at City Hall after asking him to leave. The man, Vicente Jimenez III, tells News West 9 that he was at City Hall to request a document that would express his intent to sue the city for civil rights violations by the police. It's unclear whether said documents actually exist. The city tells us that staff made every effort to help Jimenez address his concerns, including a senior staff member personally escorting him to the police department, but things allegedly escalated once Jimenez returned to City Hall. In a statement provided to us, the city defends the officer's conduct by saying, quote, the individual's behavior became increasingly aggressive towards city employees and disruptive to other city operations. When staff determined that the situation had escalated to the point where employees felt threatened and uncomfortable and city business was interrupted, staff engaged Midland Police Department for assistance. Officers instructed the individual to leave. However, people online are criticizing the officer for using what they say was excessive force.
What that tells me is that Midland, Texas needs a hero. And you know who that hero is? It's Brandon Gray. So this just popped up. It came to me in a dream. This graphic came to me in a dream. It had nothing to do with ChatGPT. ChatGPT didn't render an initial image that has got.
We're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful
okay,
rhythm.
leave it open.
He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab.
Boom! Touchdown! Let's go.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question. Especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track.
All right, we got to stop.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took a run. There's some room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the air, it's long. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, it's Jordan. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. It's a draw. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He dropped it.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. He's got room. Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with this long...
Let's go. He's got another stop.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Texas State. And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes.
Oh, we here.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Crosses the 35. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. Here on 2nd and short. Keeps it on the option. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Potts. Bringing the heat. Trying to make something happen. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry up.
Okay.
After run, now throws. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It'll be 3rd and long.
Good.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
They scored.
And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Potts. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
That was down.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. After their defense slammed the
Hey,
door
Jordan,
shut,
I
now
believe in you,
finishing
bro.
touches can be put on this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. And some great... Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Maybe a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the ground. He's got it again.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware that it's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another first down, fresh set coming up. You've got to do something to stop this bleeding.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Drives ahead, and he's able to convert on 4th down, and they can keep this clock running and hold on to that lead. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Bobcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bobcats!
This game. Pack him up, put him on the bus.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is
There you
a
go,
rare
coach. Go put him on the bus.
defense today against this guy.
They ready, go 9-9.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going over the top. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's long. Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world.
And the top 6 teams account for 81% of the total market. So if you buy equal shares of all of the 16, assuming one of those top 16 wins, which the odds are there, you will get a 20% return on your money. You can help me on this because you use code TJR and get yourself a bonus on all for you. Never rush to sue the other driver after a car accident. There may be a much smarter way to get paid a much larger settlement without going to court or paying huge legal fees up front. If you've been in a car accident within the past year, even if you were only a passenger, you can still qualify for a major cash payout. While many people are stuck dealing with insurance companies, adjusters, and long legal headaches, others are receiving 6- and 7-figure settlements without ever seeing the inside of a courtroom. Here's how some accident victims are avoiding financial stress after a crash. It's called the 2026 Claim Assist Compensation Program, and it was recently rolled out in select states to help accident victims recover the maximum amount they may be entitled to without dealing directly with insurance companies, going to court, and paying costly legal fees up front. Right now, we're looking for just 5 more accident victims who want to see if they qualify for this program at no cost and potentially receive the maximum compensation available. No more money worries, no more stress. Take Daniel's story. When Daniel first reached out, he assumed his case wasn't worth much. He was overwhelmed with medical expenses, stress, and didn't want to deal with a complicated process. The insurance company initially offered him only $4,000, but after using the 2026 Claim Assist Compensation Program, Daniel ended up receiving more than $111,000 without ever stepping foot inside a courtroom. And this happened more than 5 months after his accident. Here's how it works. In just a few clicks, you can find out what your accident may really be worth by clicking the link around this video. You'll answer 4 quick multiple choice questions, and the entire process takes less than 30 seconds and is completely free. If you qualify, an accident attorney may contact you to review your situation. From there, all you have to do is explain what happened and let them handle the rest while you wait for your settlement. Some people may receive compensation in as little as 30 days. Best of all, you pay absolutely nothing unless you win. We can't do
Go. Go.
It's fast, free,